box from Hydrus, and we're gonna unbox it and see the new AXIS98. They do have a lot of fins that they send you. This is the dry bag backpack that I got as an add-on. Stickers. 4, 5, 6. This is the paddle, special Hydrus paddle that they've been working on. And here is, oh my gosh, more fins. That's 8 now, I think. Here is the Standup paddleboard. Let's just get it out of the box. This is the AXIS98, specially made for whitewater. Manual analog pump. Looks like really durable materials. Can handle taking whitewater and being hit on rocks and stuff. For faster glide in the water. I really like the track top on the other side. Good handles. Okay, this is the Hydrus AXIS98. I just inflated it enough to show you. And then come on in here, I'll show you what I got with it. These are the add-ons that I chose. The deck cooler, which has a waterproof pouch, zipper pouch. And then here is the backpack it comes with. The pump, here's the extra fins. There's 8 in total. Here is the Black Ops Carbon Series paddle that they worked on making. And it feels really, really solid. Like I could smack it against a lot of rocks and it won't matter. And then here is the dry bag backpack that I did the add-on as well. And this is the fin setup that I have going right now. These are just the first ones I threw on. These front ones can clip off. The back ones have little screws. Okay, so in order to insert the fin in the rear fin box using these guide pins and this tightening setup in the back, the first thing you have to do is take the one off the back. Then you just reinsert the screw into it, and then you guide it into the fin box and then let it go. Then slide the fin into the fin box with the pins in the front, and then through the hole in the fin, you just put that back in, and then you finger tighten it, and you're good to go. And you'll never lose a fin while you're out paddling on the whitewater. And I really like this part I want to show you guys. It says paddle like Nick. 2 brothers started this company, Jason and Nick. And Nick passed away last year. Stand-up paddleboarding the Payette River, which interestingly enough, my buddies and I just did last week. Rest in peace, Nick. And thank you, Jason and Nick, for making such awesome boards. We're gonna have a lot of fun on this. Okay, now time for the onboard review. We headed up to the Snake River in Wyoming, just up Alpine Canyon. We put in at West Table, and the pullout was Sheep Gulch. We did 2 runs. I have to say the design of this board is near perfect. This was my 3rd river on it, and from the very first time that I got on this board, I felt immediately more stable than any other whitewater SUP. 2 of the other main brands that I've paddled on are the Badfish and the Hydrus. The Hydrus was more stable than either of those brands and performed better for me in the rapids. What made it better? I would say the rocker in the nose and then a little bit in the tail. The rocker in the nose was less than both the Badfish and the Hydrus, but it was exactly the right amount. Too much rocker and you don't have much place to stand. Too little rocker and you can't take wave trains. It's made of rugged materials. It comes with 8 fins. I ran the river twice and changed up my fins both times. I ended up liking the smaller of each of the front and rear box fins for the lower conditions of the Snake River as we ran it that day. I am not a pro like the founders of Hydrus, both Jason and Nick, but I can say that their board has improved my stability on whitewater and made me a better paddler. The only cons that I could come up with for this board are that it needed a little more in the handle category. I liked the handles that it had and the placement of those handles. It could use 2 more handles just below the center handle, 1 on each side. And also that the center handle was just a little bit too far back. It wasn't perfectly balanced on the board. The only other con I could think of, the AXIS98 feels heavier than other SUPs that I've paddled on, but that's not even close to being a deal breaker. I give this board 5 out of 5 stars, and I am stoked to have it in my board quiver, and it is now my top choice for whitewater stand-up paddleboarding, hands down. And I highly recommend this board for intermediate to advanced whitewater stand-up paddleboarders.